see. We'll wait for a couple people to pile in. So we're doing jobs in Sierra Vista today, and we came back over here to Dillon's, where we did that job on Sunday morning. We came back over to do a follow-up. We knew there'd be remnant bees, we knew there'd be robbers, and we just wanted to kind of see, show you guys the aftermath, and also, maybe we need to spray down some remnants. Walked over to the site and I got attacked. So anyway, we're over here and we're getting loaded up. Oh, hey there. Okay, we're live.
Oh, we are live. Well, there's going to be something dead here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Bunch of bees. My God. So we pulled up. We're driving by, everybody. Good morning. Hey, it's Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got Hosh on the camera. Say good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh.
All right, we're back in the saddle. It is Tuesday morning. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Not quite as cool as Sunday morning, but of course it's not 7 a.m. either. We were just driving by here, Dillon's. We did this huge removal on Sunday morning. Epic. And we're driving by and we saw a vehicle parked here. Look at it. I got one bouncing off my damn glove.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of people walking around. So we turned around, came back, and got to chatting with them and everything. And they were starting to walk over where the bees had been. No, you don't want to go over there. And so we chased them off. And then the owner showed up, and we explained to her what's going on. We wanted to stop and see. We were going to stop later, but since we saw this truck here and whatnot, we wanted to see what the remnant bees look like. We wanted to bring you guys along with us and show you what it looks like with remnant bees with such an incredibly nasty, big old hive like this. Now, I'm going to drive the truck up close just like I did before. We're going to get out the ladder. We're going to climb up on that roof. We're going to get out the flashlight. We're going to look up in there and do what we need. We'll be knocking down some remnant bees for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're going to be knocking
There's
down.
robbers over there too.
Robbers and remnants. Now
it's a mess. Yeah.
The robbers we really can't do shit about, because you could knock down robber bees all day long, and most people don't realize that the robber bees are coming from hives around the area here. There could be 24, there could be 100 hives around the area here, and each one of them is spitting out 1,500 to 2,000 new bees every single day. So robber bees we have no control over. Like I always tell people, we can get rid of the bees in your yard. We can't get rid of the neighbor's bees unless they call us, give us the go-ahead. So we're all zipped up and looking good. I'm going to go ahead and back it in. You want to go show everybody what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
And we'll decide what we need to do.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Yep. Yeah. Now I'll tell you all, this won't be a big deal, but it's enough that we needed to get suited up. I walked over here earlier and yeah, they were on me. Yep. So anyway, Florida Bob, welcome. Thank you again for the card. Really appreciate it. Really, really great. Thank you so much. And I saw Don on there. I saw Mel. So Killer Bee Nation, thanks for being with us. No, I haven't heard about the New York swarm. Definitely would like some more info on that.
Well, surprise, surprise, you never know when we're going to be live. Surprise, surprise, you never know.
Somebody's talking about a swarm in New York. We'll have to do a little research.
Oh yeah, do a little R&B.
Yeah.
That's not rhythm and blues. Okay, so
you want me to carry this ladder over there?
Okay, yeah, you want to grab the ladder. Good morning, everyone. Hi. Good Lord. Did you see if Don is on yet?
He is on.
Oh, hey, Don. Good morning. So I got to tell everybody, have we got half the family on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Hey, guys, like I said, you never know when the hell we're going live here. We were just driving by here at the old scene of the crime. and saw these people walking around. I was like, God damn it, that's what I fear. So we decided to stop. I'm going to get the big blues out here. We already have a couple angry ones on. Doesn't really surprise me, but of course I didn't expect people to be walking around here. What the hell's going on? They're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be in an abandoned old place and going to take forever to get fixed up. Yeah, right. So, good Lord. It's quite a venue, though. A lot of people have it. This place has a warm spot in their heart, and a couple of dialysis visits and a liver transplant because it used to be a country bar. But anyway, so I got to tell you guys a story about Don Shar. He's just such a great. He loves keeping Hosh and I alive, or at least me alive and Hosh comfortable. And so when we were here Sunday, and Josh came and brought a couple of his ladders, he had those a Gorilla ladder and a Titan ladder, and they're the ones that are A-frame but also extend up. They're just cooler than hell, you know. And I don't have any, but they're a lot safer, a lot more stable, and a lot more transportable than. What are you thinking? You want Big Blues?
I'm gonna put some on.
Yeah.
What about Wasp and Hornet? You want to go with that?
Let's bring the Fendona.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really partial right now to that. Yeah, they're on us. Damn it. Anyway, so those ladders are just fucking amazing, right? The Gorilla or Titan. And so Don, Don, bless your socks, everybody. I'll tell you right now. He texted me later on that day and said, "I got 2 of them ladders coming for you." So Don went online and ordered two of them and a flashlight for us, and looks like a perfect rechargeable one. And then also Florida Bob. If you're on, good morning, buddy. He's getting a couple of flashlights for us too, because I was complaining about our lighting situation yesterday in these dark, damn places. And so it's really, boy, you guys are really keeping us alive and, well, helping keep everybody down here in Cochise County alive too, and a shitload of animals. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Man, appreciate it so much. Well, let's go over and see what's going on.
I'm thinking we might need the second ladder to get up inside of there.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Yep, no, there's no doubt about it. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah, they're on it. I think a little bit of spray adhesive might be in order.
Okay.
The way this is looking, these damn things drive me nuts. Nutser. I'm already nuts, so they have to drive me nutser. There we go, spray adhesive. Okay. Yeah, they're already aggressive, and this is 2 days have gone by. But of course, you guys know, you saw what an epic fucking hive that was. We still don't know exactly how many pounds of honey we got out of it, but we're thinking a little over 300.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little over 300 pounds of comb out of that one. That's not including all of the chicken feed that Hosh got.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, interesting the ratios. It was really mostly honey.
it was mostly honey. Yeah, it really was. I'm gonna let you bring that.
Okay.
We're gonna be careful not to, or I have to be careful not to trip on that shit. They're on us already. Damn it. And we even soaked the suits. First thing we did when we got back to the ranch was fill up the or put water in the 55-gallon drum. I don't really see any outside, or minimal.
No, not outside.
Do you have the flashlight?
No.
All right, I'm gonna go grab it. Here's another spray adhesive, and yeah, we're gonna need that to see what's up in there. I wonder about the.
I'm gonna check the outside too.
They're on you.
Yeah, they are.
And if they're robbers, which these ones down here are,
Yeah.
they're aggressive. That would not be a good sign, although it would be a sign of the times if robbers are being aggressive. Oh my God, if that's the case, that's not good, because robbers are supposed to be like bees on flowers. And they're, what the fuck was I doing? Lights. Yeah, this is really not good. Well, I'm glad we stopped now, guys. I'm glad you guys come along with us. This is really a cleanup op at this point. But I gotta find where the flashlight is. Hey, Don and Bob, thank you guys for sending us flashlights, because I have no idea where the hell the one I was using is. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, I can grab the. Makes me a little bit nervous of those people up there. Of course, they're inside, so it really doesn't make any difference. How does it look up there?
Huge bowl. Massive.
Well, here, you guys got to hear this. I'm gonna hand this to you so you can show everybody.
Yeah.
Do you need the light?
Yeah.
All right, then you can show everybody what's going on.
Okay.
And you said that there's what up there?
Massive ball.
Well, thank you, but what do the bees look
Also, very large ball of bees up there. Hey, everybody. All right. So, anyway, a lot of you were with us on Sunday when we got up in here and did this job. Look at this. Look at these remnant bees here. Hold on. Oh, it's look at all that. Yep, those are the leftovers. Oh, they're starting to peel off. Shit. Yeah. I don't want them to peel off. There's people here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him before I do anything. Hey, Reed, they're peeling off. All right. I just gotta end this. We just can't. There's too many people here. We just can't. We can't have a bunch of them blowing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Light them up.
Yep.
Here's your light. Do you need it?
So I'm just using some pyrethrum here to end them.
Light them up.
I need another can of this. If you can prep it for me.
Yep. Well, I'm going to get some straight Ethan's on because we got to knock these down.
Yep.
Here's a can of this.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Great.
Knock them down.
Yep. We just have to end these.
Yeah.
We cannot fuck around with this. There's just too damn many of them. Too damn many.
How many were up there?
You know, it looked like maybe 20,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, huge ball.
You know, when you get a hive of 400,000
Of
bees.
course, and that's what we determined, about 400,000 bees in this hive. So your remnants, they're just going to be so many more of them.
Oh my God! What a nightmare!
Yeah.
Wow. Now if we can keep them all contained to this up back here. And
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's empty.
All right.
Right there.
Have you got them all?
Nope. They're screaming, but
Well,
I think.
let them drop, and because the outside ones will drop, and then here's your Findona.
Yep. But I'm out. I'm gonna need the Findona.
Here's your,
Is there a straw in there?
Here's your Findona.
Okay, we'll just spray it.
Yep. Now let the outside ones drop because they're already dead.
Give it a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a sec.
Yeah. Can you all hear that?
We're knocking down a shitload here of remnants that are flying around. This is going to put the final kibosh on it. You might want to come down and get some air.
Right. Before I get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that, because even the fumes will knock them down.
Yep. Hey, so for those of you who are new to the channel, we're killer bee exterminators.
Look at them falling
These
on the
are
ground.
these are honeybees, yeah, but they're killer bees.
Look
They're
at
killer honeybees,
Look at
and
them falling on the ground.
research honeybee Africanization. You gotta know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all invasive species.
Yeah, I mean even honeybees. Your European honeybees
Yeah,
are invasive.
Yeah, if you're pro-invasive species, you're on the wrong channel.
Yeah, but these
right
things
one.
these things are hyper aggressive. So
Man, are they ever 2 days?
we're saving the neighborhood, and no, we're not gonna stop. We're never gonna stop saving the neighborhood.
Oh boy, we're never gonna stop.
Nope. So yeah. And moderators, you all have the power to mute. I'd encourage you to use that. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, the big guns. Here we go.
There's still a few up there?
Oh yeah. Yep.
You don't see any other balls, do you? There shouldn't be. They should have
No.
regulated one place.
No, I think we nailed them.
Nothing out here. They all went in.
Yep.
Because their front door was such a wide open thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they had? They had a breezeway.
Yeah.
Their front door was a breezeway,
I gotta-
like a screen door.
I gotta get some air.
Okay.
I think they're done. We are back at this location because we knew that there were going to be a lot of remnant bees.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of it. If you've got a hive of 400,000 bees, how many remnant bees were in the
50.
air? How many bees were in the air when we left the job?
Oh my God, a
You know?
hive.
Yeah.
A normal hive,
Yeah.
75,000. Yeah.
So we came back to clean up, basically, and we
Yeah.
wanted to take you guys with us.
Yeah, it's a carnival ride from hell.
Yeah.
A house of horrors, right? So
I'm a
anyway,
beekeeper.
this
This
is
is
a spray
just
adhesive that I'm
wrong.
using just to knock them down.
You're trying to put fear into people. Yeah, we are
Well,
trying
we
to
don't
put.
need to. These bees do.
Yeah, we are warning people about honeybee Africanization, and if you're a beekeeper, please make sure that you're requeening.
Yeah.
And be responsible with your hive. Now, we don't support beekeeping anywhere in the Western Hemisphere
No, it's an invasive species.
because honeybees are invasive to the Western
and they're
Hemisphere.
driving to or near extinction a lot of our native pollinators. So if you're a beekeeper, oh well, you're like invasive species.
Hey, Lee, Don, thanks for being with us.
Lee and Don are on. Excellent. No, I know Don was on. Is Bob around?
Yeah, so a lot of you guys commenting on TikTok, or Tick Troll, I should say,
Troll.
you're a little late to the party. So before you comment, just get educated, all right? This is a job we're following up on from Sunday. These bees were incredibly aggressive and very dangerous. There was a hive in there about 400,000. We're in Arizona where all the wild honeybees are Africanized, aka killer bees.
Yep.
And if you're a beekeeper and you don't know anything about honeybee Africanization, well, research it.
We're not your secretaries.
We're not your secretaries, and it's definitely something you should know about.
Did you notice how it's quieted
Yes.
down a lot?
Yeah, we nailed it.
So, for one thing, the spray adhesive that we're using is working really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this romance around beekeeping has got the thought on it has to change. The initial premise for it has to change because the honeybees that we have in the Western Hemisphere are an invasive species. They're called European honeybees for a reason. They're not only is denial of Africanization of honeybees across this country rampant, the denial is rampant. Like there are so many beekeepers that even to this day now still say they can't live where it's cold. Totally disproved, total bullshit. All of the Facebook pages that I'm on, all of them that exist as far as beekeeping goes, swarms, new swarm, beginners, and all that. Everybody now is saying, my hives are so hot, my hives are so angry. What kind of bee suit do I get? Why are they angry? And everybody is still responding, oh, it's because of the barometric pressure, it's because of the temperature change, it's because you didn't read them a bedtime story or some bullshit, No, it's because they're Africanized, and everybody's in denial about it. It's really too bad, but they're also in denial, beekeepers are in denial about the invasive species. They're perpetuating an invasive species that's wiping out our native pollinators. Now, we're not going to run out of food. We're not going to run out of honey because the big boys, all right, the guys that haul bees around for pollination, they're professionals. Leave it to them. Please leave it to them. They know what they're doing. They requeen. They don't like Africanization any more than Hosh and I do. And they're the professionals. They know what they're doing. And yes, our almond orchards need honeybees for pollination. They don't need your backyard damn beekeeper. Right. They need the big boys. They do not need, in fact, your backyard beekeeper is making it worse by perpetuating not only Africanization, but the invasion, the perpetuated invasive species of honeybees, European honeybees. So European honeybees and Africanized honeybees are both invasive species. Africanized honeybees were created. They're a man-made issue.
Right on.
And so the denial is just stupid. It really is. We're not going to run out of honey. We're mitigating the threat. We don't need to spread fear. These bees do.
And to answer a question just came up on YouTube.
Yeah.
We save bees every single day.
Oh yeah.
That we knock out one of these hives.
We save so many bees, it's ridiculous. Native pollinators.
Right.
Not honeybees. Oh hell no. We don't save the. When we say save the bees, we mean it, and we are the biggest savers of the bees that exist right now because we're saving native pollinators, not invasive species.
Yeah. How many species of native bees are there in just the desert Southwest?
Well, we're extremely blessed right here in more than one way because our northern Sonora Desert area here is really an amazing, diverse flora and fauna place. There's so many different species of birds and plants and whatnot in the high desert for some reason. But as far as native pollinators go, we have over 1,000 that we know of 1,000 different species of native pollinators just here in the northern Sonora Desert area. And these damned Africanized bees, the European bees were bad enough as far as competing for food source and housing, but these Africanized are 1,000 times worse. They will kill off or drive away native pollinators from flowers to get nectar. They will drive them
trying
away.
to get away from the, I can smell that pesticide.
You're getting away from me.
No, sir.
Anyway,
No.
that's what a lot of these, beekeepers are going to want to do.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Go away. Anyway, or learn. So, but the only other place on the planet that is known to have this much diversity as far as native pollinators go is a desert in Israel.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. So weird, but we have it here, and so Hosh and I are adamant about saving the bees, native pollinators, not these invasive species.
Yeah,
not
bumblebees.
The bumblebees are awesome, of course, and leaf cutters, mason bees. I don't even know 1/100th of the names of them because there's over 1,000 different species.
Sweat
here,
bees.
right here, like little
Mason
sweat bees,
carpenter bees,
cedar flies. They're not flies; they're bees.
Right.
And that does include also moths, butterflies, and like Mexican free-tailed bats.
Yeah.
Now these Africanized bees will chase all of these, including moths, hummingbirds. They'll chase hummingbirds away. Anybody that's had a hummingbird feeder here in the desert Southwest, there'll be so many on them, the bees on the hummingbird feeder, the hummingbirds will get killed even.
Yeah.
We've seen them get killed by these damn things. So
yeah,
this is the denial about honeybees has got to stop.
Yeah.
Education is good.
Let me just comment real quick on TikTok there. There's no such thing as Colombian honeybees.
No.
There's no such thing as Mexican honeybees. There's no such thing as Nicaraguan honeybees.
There's no such thing as an Alabama honeybee.
Now, all the bees that you're talking about, these Colombian honeybees, all of these Colombian honeybees that you're saying are so aggressive, it's these bees.
They're Africanized.
They're Africanized honeybees. It's these same bees we just killed.
There is no Colombian honeybee.
So that's why we're doing this.
One of our fans was so damn funny. He said, "Well, they can't be Canadian honeybees because they're really nice. They'd never attack you." That's right, then, by golly, funnier in hell, actually. And on that note, Africanized bees have been found in Alberta, and was it Quebec or Ontario? I can't remember.
Oh, Ontario, I heard.
I think it was Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up until just and that was recent. So, the invasion of the European honeybees. Now, if you want to see that map, it's at the end of all of our YouTube. I'm just spraying this non-toxic spray adhesive in the air to knock down these bees that are still farting around to make it safe because I can.
And we tore into here really quick without asking questions and just killed all the remnants.
Yeah, that's what we do.
As they were lighting up.
Yeah, we had no choice. There was no assessing the situation.
We got people here.
You see, we can assess a situation. A lot of times when we bring everybody along with us on a removal, especially if we're in the middle of nowhere, we'll take our time and actually let the bees light up so that you can see how aggressive they can be. Lately, we don't have to do that.
Right.
They just come out, as you guys know, attack without we don't have to do a damn thing, no matter how fast we go. So when we got here to this one, we just had to make quick work of it. It was interesting. The job that we did in Douglas, right? Hosh, the big one where the people got all stung up and they were stinging in the street 2-block radius.
Man. Yeah.
Well, it was interesting because people are still commenting on that about how we pissed them off. Well, I want to clarify with that. What did we call that one?
Attack the block.
Attack the block. Right, attack the block, because these guys did, actually 2 blocks. So I want to clarify on that one that when we showed up, those bees had already been attacking for 3 hours, stung at least 15 people, and had people shutting their homes in a 2-block radius by the time we showed up. So we didn't do anything. We always mitigate the threat. That's what we do. So just to clarify, that's all. We appreciate having all you guys on, that's for sure.
Yeah, thanks for being with us,
really
everybody.
Appreciate it. And, if you're going to, be a semi-troll, be an adult about it and ask questions. Because I've been doing this for 30 years. I teach for the state, for licensing, continuing education. I teach, fire departments, police departments. We had to rescue a fireman trapped in his house here in Sierra Vista the other night. Let's have an adult discourse about it. Keep emotion out of it. And of course, no politics, religion. I don't give a shit about that. But if you can keep emotion out of your conversations, you're going to have an intelligent one, and like adults. Okay, so it's just a smarter way to discuss shit because there is no Santa Claus involved here, no Easter Bunny. It's just the way it is. It's Mother Nature and our understanding of her. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. Period. So you cannot. I love what Hosh said because we did that radio interview the other day, Friday actually. You can see it. It was wonderful. KBRPLP Bisbee radio station. 2 hours, really good. And at the end of it, Hosh came up with the icing on the cake and the nail in the coffin, and he said, "You cannot be an environmentalist and be a honeybee keeper in the Western Hemisphere." Let that sink in for a second. You cannot be an environmentalist and be a honeybee keeper in the Western Hemisphere. Because honeybees are invasive species, and especially with the Africanization, they are competing with our native pollinators, driving them to or near extinction. So it's just a very interesting, succinct way to put it. Now, the big boys, let them do their pollination thing. They're the professionals. They know what they're doing. They're farm animals. The bees are farm animals. They go for pollination. That's what they use them for. They do not let their bees out in the wild if they can. No, they don't want that. They're losing livestock. Does a rancher, just that's why there's fences, for God's sake, okay? Well, this is why when they haul bees across the country, they have nets over the semi-trucks. Yeah, no, these guys are very responsible. Let the big guys handle it, okay? Because small-time beekeepers are unfortunately not only our nemesis, which they shouldn't be, we should be all on the same side, it's just education, but the denial and the romance continues. Sorry to say, it's just the way it is. So.
And what we're really pushing for, and I believe we'll see this within the next 10 years, is if you're going to beekeep, you're going to have a license.
Which means educated.
Right.
That's all that means. Getting a license, no matter what you're going to do, like we have to have licenses to do what we do here, it's learning about the right way to do shit. That's all there is about it. And so with honeybees being an invasive species, do you think that you should have a license to keep an invasive species? Well, that opens up a whole conversation, doesn't it? And so with insects like this, I say yes completely, because the amateur beekeeper cannot keep them contained.
Educated and insured. You're gonna have to carry insurance.
Oh
too.
yeah, of course. Because if, like in the state of Arizona, a law already exists. If your bees in your yard attack someone walking by on the street, or even someone that comes into your yard, you're liable. So it's a moot subject, and so it's an interesting conversation, and it's a can of worms or a can of bees, as it were. We're making good headway here. My bee brain, you guys know out in the Killer Bee Nation knows about that. Okay, and if you guys would like to become members on YouTube, please do. For some reason, Meta rejected our claims to fame. You can't become a subscriber on Facebook right now. I don't know why. And TikTok has no club. So, but our memberships, thank you so much. In fact, we had a new member at the drone level come on. What the hell was her name? I'll have to look. Anyway, but we really appreciate it. It helps with our day-to-day operations. And of course, Don Shar, our buddy out in Pennsylvania. Man, thank you so much. I'll give you a call later, Don. The flashlight that he's sending us, and also Bob Cunningham is sending us a couple of lights, because we got to be able to see what we're doing in the dark up here, or under a damn trailer or whatever. Thank you so much. You guys are keeping us alive. And so anyway, become a member if you can, and all that good shit. So, and if you want honey, go to killerbeeguy.com. So
okay, here Lee's got something here.
Yeah, Lee, what's up?
Before you guys go, let Reed know that there was a killer bee attack back on June 1st in North Kentucky, right across from Ohio.
No shit.
Thanks. Yeah, if you can send us the article, anything you've got on that, man.
Or did you and I didn't see
email
it or
to
something?
us.
I don't know, Lee, because Lee is really good about sending clippings, and Don sent us one also. There a few folks sent us one about some other damn thing that happened.
Yeah.
But keep them coming, of course.
Yeah.
Because these bee attacks are going to be happening all over the country more and more, and it stays in your neighborhood unless you let us know. We can share with everybody that this spread of Africanization is going to become more rampant this year, and then next year I think you're going to see a major ramp up of attacks we're already seeing a big ramp up of attacks all over the country, like that volunteer police officer in California, Encino, wasn't it, Hosh?
Yes.
Encino. And the people getting attacked or crawling around on the ground, it's just horrific. It's horrific. But we're going to be seeing a lot more of that all over the country, unfortunately. So beekeepers, please pull your head out of the sand and out of the hive, I guess, because the honeymoon's over. And honeybees are invasive species. God, we love having you guys along. Thank you so much for coming with us and putting up with our shenanigans.
Yeah.
And if we get a little bit defensive at times, it's because people are attacking us heavily.
Yeah.
And
Mods, you're doing a great job today. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a
for
bunch
your
of
help.
trolls on.
Well, just people.
Yeah, there's always going to be. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it comes and goes, but
Yeah.
our moderators on Tick Troll are doing great.
Tick troll. That's it. I love it. That's fucking what it is. Fucking tick troll. Oh my God. Isn't that? Because there's. I don't even want to go into it. Anyway, it's just stupid.
Yeah,
But
really good job. Thank you, Isabel, for your help, and those also of
yeah,
others
thank
of you
very
out there.
much.
Really.
Thanks, Isabel, we got that cleared up. Thank you so much, hon. Also, we're headed to a job. We were headed to one right
Yeah,
before
we're
this
on our
when
way.
we drove by Dillon's here and went. Well, it wasn't quite that bad. It was only one. And turned around and came in and got out and was talking to the owner. And all of a sudden, Hosh walked over there, and all of a sudden he came running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, oh, okay, I guess the party ain't over.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be now, though.
It's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
I think
That
we're
ball
gonna,
of bees,
we're gonna
though.
robbers.
And the queen may have been in there still.
Oh, she might have. Yeah,
it's possible.
But
they
they're not
really
gonna start a
started.
new hive,
As
and
soon
of
as I
course-
put the ladder up, they started peeling off
Oh, they
in
did,
a
yeah,
really bad
yeah.
way. Yeah. So.
I kind of doubt that she was, but because remnant bees, when you have, how often do we see a hive of 400,000 bees? Never.
Right.
Once every 10 years or
Right.
something for me, and so
we do like bees. We love our native pollinators. So
actually,
when
like
you
bees.
say bees,
You know
what bees are you talking
I
about?
love these little assholes too because they are a worthy opponent
Right.
for me. I am not afraid of fucking much, obviously.
Yeah, what we're doing.
They're
See,
a
you
worthy
have,
opponent.
you have to understand that all the honeybees all the wild honeybees in Arizona are Africanized,
Yeah.
aka
Genetically
killer
African.
bees. That's what
The
we're fighting.
Unmanaged feral hives.
Yeah.
Unmanaged feral. It's the labs in Tucson told us to stop sending samples. It's over, and that was back in '98. So I'm not second guessing the laboratories. No, I'm not second guessing them.
Yeah, and it's obvious because of how aggressive
Oh
they
my
are.
God! I mean, European bees. I kept European bees in the late '80s and early to the mid '90s. I mean, European bees, even at their pissiest, were never anything like what we see every day. And beekeepers now are saying, well, if my bees are queenless, they get pretty mad. Well, no beekeeper in the right mind has ever seen anger like this, seen aggression like this, just when you walk up to the hive. So anyway.
Yeah, they can't fathom it because it's all they see.
It's
All they
science,
see every day is
it's
nice
science
bees.
fiction. You're right.
Yeah.
It's science fiction.
Yeah.
And
So it's just
I
a bit
don't
of
want to see
cognitive
anybody.
dissonance.
I don't want to see any of our amateur beekeepers get killed. We call them beaks. Okay, beekeeper, B-E-E-K. Beak. Isn't that adorable? I know. I love it too. Instead of calling a prob like a proboscis, they call them a beak. Okay, short for beak. That was lame.
Yes.
Anyway, don't agree, Hosh. Jesus.
No,
Anyway.
I know there's a lot of interesting info in here. Oh yeah. People are talking about. I mean, I've got to do some research when we get off, but we're talking bee attacks in Arizona.
Awesome. If you guys can thank you so much.
Yeah, send
for
us any
sharing.
articles you find.
If you can send us links to articles, that'll help 1,000 times over, of course. But we're gonna be talking a lot about bee attacks all over the country on every live stream. We'll be like, did you hear about the 5 today in LA or this or that or the other thing? Right? It's going to be all over the country. This year, I think, will be bad. Next year, I think, will be epic compared to years before because there haven't been any. There haven't been hardly any bee attacks because Africanization, they took them a while to adapt to cold weather.
Yeah.
Okay? Just in the past, maybe they could not live where it was cold. Now they can. Period. Just the way it is. They're in Chicago. Yeah. They're in Billings. Yeah. They're in Ontario. They're in Alberta. So it's just the way it is. We got to live with them. No more denial. All right. Take off the denial glasses, everybody. Well, let's go to the next one, Hosh.
All right, man. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming along. Go buy some honey, and what else is going on? I don't know, some other shit. But we love having you guys. Thank you so much for coming along, especially the family. And if you want to go become a member, go to YouTube and check out the membership little button, the join button. Yay! Because we really appreciate the support that everybody gives. And Mel and Dan at the Blue Water Cafe. And they're in high gear right now. This is their season. They have an incredible restaurant up in Grand Marais on the North Shore. And so I think that they are not watching many lives with us, but they are watching a lot of the reruns in the evening. And Don, of course, Don Shar, thank you keeping us alive, man. I'll tell you right now, and looking good. And Bob and Ray Day and all the, Lee and everybody out there, Ramona, thank you guys. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody else, all the family. Melvin, are you on? Melvin became a...
Goins? Yeah, I haven't seen.
Okay,
yet, but there's a lot of our friends around here.
A lot of friends, okay. A lot of the family of the Hive. All right, well, I hate droning on.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do more lives today. We're actually on our way over to one.
We're on our way to one right now. Yeah,
so we'll be back.
We'll see you guys in a little while. Yeah. Okay, say goodbye, Hosh. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Hey everybody, listen, honeybee Africanization is on the rise all over the United States. So, no matter where your location is, no matter what your region is, never mind states, bees don't care about human delineations. You want to think about it in terms of region, right? But no matter what region you're in, no matter what climate you're in, honeybee Africanization is on the rise. And so you really want to be careful. If you see bees coming and going, I don't recommend calling a beekeeper. Call an exterminator and get rid of them. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. And, more and more, there's a good chance they're killer bees. You got to get rid of them. Save our native pollinators. We'll see you guys at the next job later on.